there, everybody. It's Mike Delisio with another Dice Tower Daily Unboxing. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Creature Comforts from Kids Table Board Games, 1 to 5 players in about 45 minutes. That is an adorable cover. I'm not going to even hesitate to say it. This is a game that I actually have been very much looking forward to, so excited to look inside the contents and see what it's all about. Springtime is upon us, but here in Maple Valley, it's never too early to start preparing for winter. Creature Comforts is a delightfully cozy game where you play as a family of forest critters. Head out to the countryside to gather and harvest, use your goods to craft all sorts of comforts, and collect stories to fill your den with happiness. So, trying to prepare your den for winter, I think, is the idea. All right, here we go. Let's take a look quickly at the rule book here. It's played over 8 rounds, called months. The game board features a variety of locations. All right, let's take a look here at our list of components. Nice illustrated setup there. Here's how to set the game up. Looks like there's going to be some variation depending upon player count, which is pretty standard. Here we go. Each month plays out in these steps played in order. New Traveler. Flip the top Traveler card in the end face up. That's the Traveler that's visiting Maple Valley that month. Then, Family Dice. All players roll their own 2 family dice and place them in the spots on their own home board. Then, Placement. All players do this at the same time. Place your workers into any locations you wish. Only one of your own workers can be in each location, but workers from multiple players may share a location. Well, that's interesting. That differs from a lot of worker placement games. Then Village Dice. Once all players have finished placing their workers, the early bird rolls the 4 Village Dice and places them onto the hilltop. Then Player Turns. On your turn, place your 2 Family Dice onto the hilltop with the 4 Village Dice. These 6 dice are now the pool of dice available for you to assign. Okay, so I see it's a little bit different than I thought. Then you assign them where you have workers. All right. They go into more detail there about how that works. And then they talk about the different locations that you can place your workers or dice in. The valley, the river, the owl's nest, the workshop, the inn, the market, and the glades. And then you've got upkeep. Okay. And then a scoring example. And then they also have solo play rules, which I am very interested in as well. And then a nice overview on the back. Let's take a look at some of the cardboard components here. All right, good quality cardboard. I will say that generally speaking, the component quality of Kids Table Board Games have been pretty impressive. All right, this is the Kickstarter edition, so I should probably make sure to point that out now. I wasn't sure of it until we opened this up, but now it looks like, yes, there are going to be some differences here. Retail version being cardboard, I imagine. Kickstarter version here being wooden screen printed components. And I think also the dice are different as well. Oh, this is already sorted and such. That's pretty nice. All right. Let's take a look at our board here. There's the bottom of the board. There we go. Obviously, it's kind of bent on that spot because it's laying on top of the box lid. All right. That's a nice, colorful-looking board, but it looks like it's also very usable and easy to read. Here are some player boards, it looks like. And then on the back side, you're scoring. So I assume at the end of the game, you just flip your player board over, and now you've got a scoreboard. But I want to show off this art. That's lovely, lovely. All right, let's take a look at looks like there's a lot of custom wooden components, so let's look at these. Screen printed wooden meeples. Those are adorable. Very, very nice. And just in the interest of keeping things somewhat organized, I'm just going to kind of show you the components as I come across them and then just put them back where they came from. Whether they end up staying this way or not is another story, but just for purposes of keeping things somewhat neat, I want to do that. Let's take a look at some of these cards. These are good quality cards. They feel linen finish to me. I believe they are. Okay, and that's the back side. Bread and soup. A mandolin. I'm assuming these are costs to purchase the cards. That is very much an assumption, but that's how a lot of games work. All right. Very nice art. Very kind of quaint, charming, I think, are the words that come to mind. Cozy, I think, is what they're going for. And it does seem like they are succeeding in that, to my mind anyway. All right. Oh, and they've got board game cards. That's very cute. All right. We'll pop those back in. We've got some standard D6s here. I don't need to really show those off, I don't think. Then we've got some other custom wooden components. Very, very nice. The early bird, I assume. All right, these are really, really nice pieces. More custom wooden components. I'm not going to necessarily take all of these out of the bag. These look to be the custom D6s. You see they've got the little paw print there. All right, and then we put the player boards back on top of there. And it looks like we've got some screen printed wooden, most of them screen printed, resources. You can see those are very, very, very nice. More cards, and these are large cards, so let's take a look at these. I'm not sure I've even seen cards this size before. Okay. Beautiful art. Again, very nice quality cards. These are also places where you can place your workers, it looks like. You can see the different artwork depending upon what season we're in. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff. We've got some square cards here. Almanac and bicycle, field, guest cottage and herb garden, your orchard. So again, lots of art. Some of the cards are duplicated, but there's enough different types of art or cards here that you're getting a fair amount of unique illustrations, which is always nice. See, I boxed myself into a corner there. Oh, we've got more cards sneaking under there. Okay. The moose, the American beaver, the black bear, the gray wolf, striped skunk. Yeah, this is really, really very charming. I hope the game is good because it sure looks nice. These are double-sided. I'm assuming these are going to give you different player powers, the gourmet or the chef, the thatcher or the lumberjack, the carver or the carpenter, grocer, gardener, spinner, stitcher. Ah, that's a micro expansion. There you have it. So that might be something that is only in the Kickstarter as well, that little micro expansion. So keep that in mind depending upon which version of the game you come across. That may or may not be included. This is another micro expansion, the Dreams Come True. So again, I do not know which of these are exclusive to this edition and which are not, but just be aware that there are a couple of little expansions, it looks like, that are in the box here, this edition of the box anyway. All right, place those back. We place these back. A place for everything and everything in its place. Will it fit sleeved cards? I have no idea. Couldn't tell you that. These are not sleeved, obviously, but otherwise there's a pretty nice organizational system in there for creature comforts. Thank you for watching another Dice Tower Daily Unboxing.